Yo guys, CreedCraft back with another video. In today's video we are playing on the CreedCraft server using the Hermitpack. Yes, that's right, a new server. Now, this may cause some confusion, and I can understand. I'm not sure whether or not I will still be recording on my other server. I was just getting super tired of the lag, and it was just choking me from being able to record super crystal content on this channel using this mod pack. And I absolutely love this mod pack. I have so much fun playing it. I just cannot get over it. Now, I have showed a little bit of what I have going on so far. If any of you are from QuixQuery's channel, welcome. I hope to keep you guys on my channel and watching my content with my bad slime slingshots. But you probably will notice his stuff right over here. This is the stuff he set up on his first episode. So definitely check his channel out. I'll have a link to it in the description if you don't know who he is. But I decided to go for a kind of a fishing shack kind of theme. Since we are so close to this water, and this river wraps, let me find my map, there we go. It wraps like around a lot. I love when, you know, villages do that, and rivers, like how the village is here and the river goes around the biomes and everything. I want to explore out further, but I thought, you know, how could I make this interesting? This is the spawn village. And instead of going super cheaty like I did with my previous series, and you know, the power was the tier 4 environmental tech, they were great. The mod is so fun to use and everything. And you know, I'll probably get into that mod again in this series, but I want to find another source of power. So what I come up with, if you guys watch Rendog, he's part of the Hermitcraft series. He has a pig spawner that gets put into, you know, it kills the pigs and then it goes into a culinary generator. I have a pretty similar setup. I have this automatic fishing net from the Silic mod, and you can't automatically pipe stuff out of here. So I'm trying to create my own sort of filter to filter out the fish, because I want the fish to come out. So right now I have this completely filled up. You can't input into it, but you could output. Like, once it gets filled, it will dump items out of the bottom of it, and I have it dumping right out into this vacuum chest. Sorry about that. It gets dumped out of that vacuum chest into a item conduit and into this golden chest. Now, this gets a lot of stuff from leather boots to saddles, name tags, enchanted books, a whole bunch of stuff, including water bottles, rotten flesh. But our main thing we want is fish. Now, we have 2 culinary generator Mark 1s. I don't have them on right now because our capacitor, it was full. I don't know why that does that, so let me just fix that. And we have that powering these 2 machines, and if we turn this to extract without a signal, you'll see these get filled. And these go 32 RF a tick with vanilla fish. Now if we put Pam's Harvest Craft fish in, 2 minutes of 32 RF a tick. Now this is all going into here, and this one is the vanilla fish. So let's see, it has a raw jellyfish in there, so we'll let this run. And 2 minutes again with 32 RF a tick. Now that doesn't seem like a lot of RF, but this is actually filling at, I mean, I think it was a pretty decent rate, but you gotta, you know, this is also running. Both of these machines are running at the same time that these are filling. So I thought this was a super sick mod. And as well, you can take these fish out, and if you have the cooking for blockheads oven set up like this, you can just throw these in here. It takes a little while to cook. Oh wow, look at these animations. It takes a little while to cook, but you'll see it cooks in 9x9, and it cooks it straight into a vanilla cooked fish. which right now is my primary food source. I really don't have any other food. They have a little farm set up over there that I may use, or I may make a better one. But I did this on camera, but I harvested these flax seeds. These grow string, and string is very vital to our automatic fishing net because I have to keep creating fishing rods over and over and over again. Now, my plan is to get an Unbreaking 3 Luck of the Sea, I think it is, enchantment 3, and put that on it, and then put it in there. I only have basic machines. I haven't been playing for all that long, but man, the time I do play, I have a blast. Starting over in modded is just so much fun. But now that you guys have seen my basic setup, which down there is just my mine shaft, like I said, the theme I wanted to go for was a fishing hut. And I think I achieved that. Alright, I am back. Sorry about that. So, I think the theme I went for, I think I hit it okay. It was alright. And this is a piggyback. I tried to put a cow in a jar. Ended up getting the cow stuck in a block somewhere right here, and he died. But, oh well. We'll do that later or something. But the theme I went for was a fishing hut. And I thought all of this looked really well together. I thought this looked like a nice little dock. The spruce, oak planks, the dark oak planks, I think they look fabulous. And then when I picture a fishing hut, if it did have a basement, I feel like it would be complete mud walls, complete mud floor, unless there was concrete. Like a concrete floor. Now, if we look up concrete, there is concrete blocks from Immersive Engineering. Those look really cool. And it looks like there's 2 different recipes. So we might get into that. That's a very easy recipe to do. But I thought there was, a vault concrete that you can actually make that into a block. It probably looks exactly like this. But I'm not sure whether or not I want to stick with this theme so far. I'm not sure. I'm trying to decipher. So I want your guys' help to try and pick out a theme to go with. Should I stick with the, fishing hut type of theme, or should I go for a different kind of theme? I'm up for anything. I love challenges, and that's... Uh-oh. Oh, you can sit in the stairs. I forgot about that. Look at this. Also, if you guys are a old subscriber and you've watched me before, I updated my skin to a newer Kylo Ren skin. Now, the reason I use a Kylo Ren skin, and if you guys don't know, my name is Kylo Crux. I think I've said that already. I chose that name because Kylo Ren, obviously, and Crux is a star constellation, which, it just hits home. It was the first star constellation I picked out on my own. I really loved it, and I put the two together and made the name. Now, obviously, Kylo, I have to go with the Kylo Ren skin, and in my head, I'm part of the Knights of Ren, but, I'm just a nerd, so don't mind me. Ooh, wow, look at that, cooked fish. But, yeah, if you guys have any suggestions on skins, on what I should do for, the theme of my base, let me know, because this isn't going to be my permanent base. This is my spawn base where I just get established, and I really just, go through the basics with you guys, early power generation, early ore doubling, which is what we're doing here. At my main base, I really, really, really want to get into the mechanism. I think it's quadruple ore processing. Oh. And I think that would be just super cool to do. But for now, we're just going to stick with what we know, and that is just this fishing hut. I think it's a pretty decent idea to go off of. But I want to relay out this setup I have right here. I don't like the looks of it. But, like I said, I don't know how I want to lay it out. I don't know if I want to go find, like, one of those pirate ships and take over the pirate ship and use that as my fishing vessel and just turn it into a fishing vessel or what I want to do. And now that I say that, that actually does sound really cool. So I might go ahead and try that out and see what you guys think. But for now, we're going to stick here until I get your guys' feedback. But for now, I'm probably going to mine or find something to do, and I will cut back into the video. Alright, so I think the first thing we definitely need to work on is a food source. Now this fish, it's pretty good, but it's not good enough to hold me over. So I was looking through the uses of fish. If you hover over the item and click it will bring you to the uses. And I can see a lot of, definitely a lot of recipes, but I see all of these actually additions one. And I'm really interested in seeing this. Now, we have a steady supply of sugarcane, and potatoes I can make a steady supply of. But I just want to see. Let's get these potatoes cooked up. Ooh, noodles. Oh, look at that. This is actually really cool. So this takes into consideration, all food recipes found within your inventory, and also your inventory, and also other mods, which is really, really cool. Now I want this all in the paper just because it'll be easier handling it like that. And these paper cones. And now we can create French fries. No, we don't want to create French fries. We want to create fish and chips. So cooked fish and French fries, right? Can it not do that? We'll take this out and our French fries out. Yeah, crafting table. Paper cones, French fries, cooked fish. So it does stack, which is really cool. Now I know if anyone that watches this is really good at, Pam's Harvest Craft and food sources, it's QuixQuery. So if you're watching this, let me know a good, decent food source I could go with early on. Or if any of you guys know, just let me know, because I definitely want to find something stable enough to hold me over. And also, a really cool thing I found out with these raw jellyfish, if you put them in your inventory, they give you slime balls. I got the slime boots from QuixQuery, and the slime sling I made. I thought it was, really cool early on, ways of transportation, so I just did that. And also, it totally slipped my mind that normal stone actually has a concrete look to it. So while we're down here, I actually want to replace the floor in here with just stone. I want to keep it as simple as possible, but I want to make it look good. Stupid anvil. And this isn't the final look. I'm probably going to go down a couple layers and make a proper basement with all of my machines and stuff like that. And once I do that, I'll try and keep the fishing look as close to, accurate as possible with this room. But for now, I think this is a pretty good look for it. We'll get these down. Anvil. And our tinker tools. I've recorded this episode once before, but my mic was unplugged. So I'm redoing it. The only thing I really did was create this and our house. That's about it. But this is our pickaxe. It is a unbreakable iron pickaxe with hastest, which is, max redstone. I have luck 2 on it right now. A combined obsidian, which reminds me, I want to make an obsidian tool. There we go, this. So let's head over to our little spawn camp. Oh, alright. Now we want to create the, where is it? That's a sign. This sharpening kit pattern. We want to make a stone sharpening kit. Now the reason we want to create a stone, which I think I left gold over here, is we want to create a pattern for this. Just like that. And I believe we need to get obsidian in there, and dear lord, I don't remember how to actually do that. I don't know if we place, I think we just place it in there like you normally would an ore. So we'll take all 8 of this, and we're gonna need flint. I have a lot of flint. Just a piece of flint. Now the reason why we want to do this is if we put the obsidian sharpening kit on our pickaxe, we're gonna be able to mine cobalt and ardite. Now if you guys don't know what those are like probably the best ores out there. They're for Tinker's Construct, and copper or ardite is the best possible tool rod material you can use. And cobalt is the best for, tool heads. So I'll go ahead and I'll replace the stone hammer and also the pickaxe head with that. And it'll make our tool not only faster, but it'll make it a lot better. Now, the reason I put the 5 plates to make this unbreakable was I get really tired of having to repair it. Now with the pickaxe, you get so many modifier slots that you really have the option to do this. Like, you don't have to worry about, not having space. And last series, I went with mending moss, and it was all good, but after a while, I still broke the pickaxe and had to wait for it to repair. And I could go with the auto repairer from Actually Additions, which I think it's just called a repairer. Item repairer. It's really expensive to make, but it works great. It repairs your item even if it's a broken tool from this mod. Alright, we have 4 food slots now. Let's see how much this does. So it does more than 4, and you get the paper cone back, which is really cool. Alright, so we have our molten obsidian in there. I don't know how much this takes. That's why I made 3 in there, which it looks like it's making more. And it looks like Wayla's been added to the pack, so there's really no need for the 1 probe. Unless that is the 1 probe adding that. And I don't need that. Alright, so to add this to our tool, you need to add that and a piece of obsidian. Now, I'm wondering, does that count as a modifier? It doesn't, and you'll see our mining level is now cobalt, which is super good because it was previously obsidian. Alright, let's just get this stuff dumped in here. So that's really good that we now have a cobalt capable mining pickaxe. We also got the fortified obsidian modifier. What does that do? Mining level increased to the same level as obsidian. Oh, well, we already had that. But we don't have the max level of luck. But overall, this is a pretty good pickaxe to start off with. Now, another thing I wanted to do while I had you guys on camera. Now, this video might be a little longer than my normal, which I try to keep 20 to 25 minutes. So if this is longer than that, I'm sorry. I really hope you guys are sticking around to watch. I want to create a sword. And I know in the newest version of Hermitpack, which is 1.5.1, they add crossbows back to Tinker's Construct, which I am super stoked about. But for now, I want to make a sword. I believe we need a sword pattern and then a wide guard pattern. And we can just... Nope, not like that. We're gonna need this, and then tool rod. Nope, we have a tool rod pattern over there already. So I'm gonna be nice and create more patterns. I don't have any wood on me, so I'll do that off camera. But it doesn't also look like there's one ingot in here. Molten gold. I'm gonna have to replenish a lot of this for people to use, because I feel like I'm using it all. I didn't actually own all of it, so I'm definitely gonna have to replace a lot of it. That's alright. But let's go with... We gotta come over here and get more iron. I think iron would be a pretty good tool piece to start out with. So we'll get our nether quartz for sharpening. We'll get our diamond for reinforcement, I guess. Oh, we actually have some lapis here. Let's throw this on. We are 14 away. How about it? That's awesome. And what else do we need? We need more gold and more iron. Where we go? So we're just gonna sling ourselves back over here. And we wanna just toss these in here, let these cook up. Alright, so that's cooked out. We want a iron. Iron tool. This isn't gonna fill this, so I'm gonna have to wait for these iron to actually cook up. Which the gold's all cooked up, so hopefully that replenishes any that I took. Which actually, I think when I got on, that was the exact amount that was in here, so that's really good. You're welcome. And thank you to whoever's gold I used. But I'm gonna leave some iron in here, but I want to... Gotta select that. Make a iron tool rod. Do I still have our stone wide guard? Yes, I do. Stone wide guard, and should have enough stone in here to make a stone tool rod. I'll keep this very plain. Plain Jane for now. Alright, now if we go over here, we can reinforce it. Adds a little bit more durability, which, I mean, it's not a lot, but then again, how much do you really use on a sword? And this does 11.23 attack damage, which is really good, because this one does... Wait, was that... Okay, that is attack damage, which isn't that bad. Once we get into Manulin and Cobalt... Oh boy. Yep, that's what I'm talking about. Manulin and Cobalt and Ardite. You get Manulin from mixing Cobalt and Ardite. And Manulin is the best for swords. So we're gonna use that as our sword, but for now, you know, iron works. And the last thing we'll do on camera is create, if we have enough leather. Don't think we do. I think we need 6. Luckily for me, I have a piece of rotten flesh. And here's a little tip for everyone playing this pack. Uh-oh. That's not good. Oh, I didn't crush anything. Or maybe I did. Hello? Hello? Really? No seeds? There we go. And canola press. There we go. For any of you newbies to this pack, if you do this, the rotten flesh, in front of a atomic reconstructor, it turns it into leather. Now if I get this right, gold redstone, there we go, a sack of storage. which is very useful. We could just toss all of our useless junk into here, which we're gonna keep this on us, and then I'm pretty sure, there we go. That's how I like to have my inventory set up. But for now, this is perfectly fine. I'm perfectly happy with how we have everything situated. By now, I'm sure this fishing rod has broken. And let's see, fishing. Yeah, there's only one fishing rod. These ender fish hooks are really good. You craft them like this, and you just throw them into the water, and a fish will float up and float back down if you're not fast enough to get it. And it works really, really well. But I'm gonna end the episode here. So if you guys did enjoy, feel free to subscribe. I really enjoy it. It helps me out. It helps get my videos out there. And you know, I'll have QuixQuery's channel link in the description. So if you guys want to check his channel out, which I do recommend, he has some awesome videos, definitely do it. But for now, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.